Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. How are you all today? It's Friday! Yay, 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 yay! How are you all? Have you had a good week? Um, we had a couple of hailstorms today, believe it or not. Leather bag lady weather report. Southern Ontario continues to be extremely confused as the sun comes beating through my window right now. I got up this morning and I was like, damn, it's cold in here. And I didn't really think anything of it. And then I went and looked at my thermostat and it said 62. And I'm like, okay, please, Lord, let there be nothing wrong with my furnace because this girl can't afford a furnace repair. And then my second thought was, oh, well, summer's around the corner, but hailstorms? I don't know. But anyway, it was just a wire loose and I changed the batteries as well. So I got heat again. Yay! So today's bag is a little bit of a daily driver. It's not anything you're going to walk down the street with and somebody's going to go, "Oh, wow, that's a vintage bag." But it is a vintage bag. It is probably late 90s, early 2000s, and it's by a Canadian company called Soprano. Now, I didn't know Soprano was Canadian. They have been around since 1994, and their flagship store was in Markham, which is part of the GTA, the Greater Toronto Area. So, it's a really nice bag. So like I said, it's not going to scream vintage, but it's got some really nice elements to it. The lacing, I really enjoy. It's not functional. It's just for aesthetics. But the best part is this. Now, you can shorten or lengthen. I have it on the longest, as I always do. But how pretty is that? I really like it. Move my little cart out of the way here. I really like it. And it's got compartments inside. There's your Soprano emblem. Oh, the leather smells really nice as well. So you've got, let's have a look at this. You've got a compartment, a divider with a compartment, and then you've got a zipper, and I don't even think I'm seeing any foam. Oh, telltale sign that this bag is vintage. Look at the size of the foam pouch. And I'm not even sure that's for phones. It's quite lengthy, so sometimes these are for spectacles. And so yes, it is definitely a vintage bag. It's got a nice magnetic closure. There is a little bit of stitching loose on the Soprano. I'm going to fix that, so don't worry about that if I just noticed that. It's got a nice base on it. Did a little bit of recoloring in the corners for you. And obviously, always, all my bags are cleaned. Now, I say they're professionally cleaned because I do them and I am professionally doing them for you. So I'm not taking them to a dry cleaners or anything like that. But the insides come out, they all get washed, put back in, and then if there's any repairs that need to be done, I do them. And the leather, I don't take anything, like I've got a bag right now that has a couple of stitches out, and I'm gonna get some like waxed cord from Amazon, I think, because it's getting now that some of these vintage bags, the leather is hard and you need a cotton thread's just not going to do it. And a couple of months ago I got some leather needles from Amazon again, and yeah, they need the thicker cording. So anyway, that is today's bag. It's really nice. I really like it. I'm actually thinking of using it. I really like it. Oh well. Unless somebody buys it quickly. My bag yesterday that I highlighted is already on its way to Quebec. So there you go. Actually, it's, where is it? I don't know if you can see it. There, right there. This is the weirdest thing. Right there. Those two little black things are packages that are going to the post office in a few hours. Whether it's quickly or not, I'm not sure. So, what's on your schedule for the weekend? Nothing really for me. I'm not really doing anything. Yeah, just be around to support my mom and dad. They're having a really rough time right now trying to figure out where they want to stay. They've ruled out Sarnia. It's not looking like they're going to be buying a house. The lots are just way too big for them. And anything that has a small lot is in a very city environment, and they don't want that either. So I'm trying to talk them into looking at a modular home, because I would much rather live in a modular home with my own front door, back door, driveway, than in an apartment. I cannot see my parents in an apartment. So I've asked my mom to kind of talk it over with my dad. I sent her some links to the park that I looked at in February when I was thinking of selling my house. I mean, it's not perfect. Park living is not perfect, but it's way better than living in an apartment. Like, seriously. I don't know. Sorry if I'm offending anybody who lives in apartments. I've lived in apartments quite successfully, but my 74 and 75-year-old parents who've lived in a home their whole lives, no, I can't see it. I can't see it. So anyway, I'm just kind of hanging out to give them a little bit of support. They're just really very, very stressed about the whole thing. So anyway, let's get to our next 3 Fendi facts. So I did a little bit more research into Silvia Venturini. Well, she's Silvia Venturini Fendi. She's Anna Fendi's daughter. So that's why it was a big deal that she started out in the gift wrap department. So there you go. And one of the other facts is that she was a little bit of a party girl, and she was a major fixture at Studio 54 back in the day. So good for her. Good for her. I was a bit of a fixture at the Late Show in Niagara Falls, New York back in the day. Club Exit and the Late Show. I had a lot of fun. Kanye West interned for Fendi in 2009. And he also interned for Balmain, I'm not sure how you say that properly. And there was one other designer, but I didn't recognize him. And Adele Fendi had a portrait installed in the head office. Who cares? Sorry, Adele, but so what? Oh, so there's 3 more to go, and we'll finish up with Fendi on Monday. So have a great weekend, everybody. If you're having a party or whatever this weekend, be safe. If not, don't eat too much. This is the penultimate week of my Lent restrictions. And I think I said the other day, I'm going to keep it going because I feel fabulous. Not sure if I'm going to be able to keep the 5 days a week at the gym going, but you know what? It's okay. Like, I don't seem to be, I mean, I'm achy, but I'm not sore I don't work that hard, but I am noticing a difference. I really am. Like, I put on a pair of pants yesterday, went out for dinner, and they were loose. So I'm like, yes, okay, we'll get back to where I was this time 2 years ago. I was talking with my parents yesterday about, what's in my future. And, I just said, I don't want to like, I'd like to have somebody in my life, but I don't want them in my life enough that I have to change my routines. Because as soon as I change my routines, I'm going to go right back to where I was with Bruce. And I was gaining weight. I wasn't eating properly, wasn't sleeping properly. I kind of abandoned my house. I mean, I took care of my business, but not, I took care of it to stay where it was. I didn't have the energy mentally to advance it because we were too busy doing all his shit. So yeah, I don't know, but I still, well-being, feeling good, looking good, it's still a major priority for me. I mean, I did that mind mapping with my sister on Tuesday, and we got to the physical part, and I immediately said, I've lost weight already. I'm like doing, and my sister's like, when I see physical, I think of my sore back. I'm like, yeah, but you've been married 27 years, woman. I'm single again. So, little bit of a difference. I didn't ever think I would be single again 17 years after my marriage ending, but maybe there's a plan for me and I just don't know it yet. I hope there is. Holy shit balls. I'll be the lady with the 50 million cats. Anyway, have a great weekend, everybody, and I will talk to you on Monday. Bye.